got no time, but got light weed. Ain't got numbers with commas, but still wear a white tee. Oh, you starting strands, bitch, I might be. Everything is legal, so they can't indict me.
Goldie, bestest. I show you how to play chess, this ain't checkers. I don't throw money, just stack it, invest it, and flip it and catch it. My money do Tetris, yeah, I'm a lucrative investment. I'm like Odell, did you catch it? I see the crown, I go fetch it, and cop me a fit if I think that it's fetch. Mean boy, smooth as B-boy, still got the moves, just took a detour, was not in the mood, like I'm Eeyore. Got back my grove, like I'm a llama, cuz got the llama. I just alarm them, then the authorities better alarm them. I just...
You be having some music on this motherfucker.
Bruh, that nigga hard as fuck. Shit, that's Danny B. He from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Got to get him in here soon. Yeah, bro, I'm finna put the state on the map, nigga. I'm finna put the state. That's my plan. I had an interview today, really, from a rapper from back home, but that nigga caught COVID or something. Get better, nigga.
Why they keep passing us over on Arkansas rappers and shit? Why do you think it is? You think we got the Mississippi case?
I mean, yeah, we about the same. You know what I'm saying? But at least
some
Mississippi,
bullshit.
But Mississippi got artists that's nigga own, nigga like David Banner, Big Crit, even though he's
blackball.
We finna get into that, man. Man, welcome to Rell Podcast. You tuned in. Happy New Year, because this our first episode of the year.
2022.
You know what I'm saying? Back with my boy Meech.
What up, y'all?
Yeah.
What's going on? We back in the new year.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I think we just ain't got nobody to, like, help push us. We got to actually put ourselves on the map. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take that. Like, we got, like, an artist from Arkansas is Neo, but he don't come around. Like, I knew that from watching, like, behind-the-scenes thing of him. Like,
you think when niggas get out of Arkansas and blow up, they ain't trying to come back? They ain't like, nah. Ain't nothing there for me. I didn't blow up there, so why would I go back?
Probably niggas back in the day. I think
there's probably some niggas out here that's really from Arkansas, but they ain't really trying to say.
But like I said, it always been like a crab in a bucket ass city though. So that's one of the biggest things that stop us from making it.
Don't nobody support.
Well, not city, state, bro. Because like, you know, I don't mention him a lot, but Bankroll Freddie from Arkansas, and
shit, I didn't even know that.
You know, he from Helena, Arkansas.
Helena?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, he from Arkansas. He got on. He signed to QC. That's a major deal, bro.
That's in California.
You know what I'm saying? That's Atlanta.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that same nigga label is Domingos and Lil Baby and all them. But
they ain't pushing him like they pushing them other niggas though. I bet.
I mean, I could give an opinion on him, but because he from the state and niggas like to say motherfuckers hating and all that.
Don't be that crab.
I ain't gonna be that person, but
push that nigga up.
I respect the fact that he the person that made it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. I download his music, but enough about him.
I heard of it. I heard a couple of his shit. I like his shit. I didn't know he was from Arkansas though.
Yeah, he from Arkansas though. You know.
don't.
My point I'm trying to make is, nigga, it's some niggas that's making it. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, shit, you gotta extend that hand, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? He knows some niggas that can rap. That's dope. Like I asked, you saw when I interviewed Quez, I asked Quez, like, is there any type of, you know what I'm saying, things that you hear, like, why he ain't putting you on? You know, Quez said, you know, he don't care about all that. But me personally, if I was on, nigga, and I know Quez can rap, you know what I'm saying? I know I got a homeboy that can rap. Yeah, I'm finna, you know, try to get him a feature or something, like do something. But I don't know what he do behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? I know they got they little bully, they dog shit going on, so they do business, so I can't.
I think it's just one of them things, the South is so behind on shit. Just from
and I don't
America's
expect niggas to get on and just be like, he ain't like he can sign niggas or something, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because if you think about it, who was the first nigga out of North Carolina? J. Cole. And then DaBaby. And then we gonna get our shot.
I had Petey Pablo.
And then Pete, yeah, you're right, but he wasn't. He was.
he made it.
I mean,
shit.
but we made him a legend in North Carolina just because he was the first.
To me, making enough. That's why I ain't gonna sit up and give my like I ain't gonna tear another Arkansas man down. I ain't gonna give my exact opinion on macro music. Just know I just really don't, But he made it.
I think
His shit on my phone for sure at the end of the day because he from Arkansas. I don't want to see him come back. You know what I'm saying? And
he's gonna have people
and fail.
He's gonna have people come. Now that people know. I didn't know he was from Arkansas. So people know he's from Arkansas. It's gonna just bring light to Arkansas. That's all it's gonna do. And soon.
Yeah, he was actually around like before he
we don't get our time.
Before he got big, he blew up based off of he did the when the City Girls came out with the song, what they call Act Right or something. No, not Act Right. I forgot what the hell it was called. I don't listen to him, but he did the freestyle and it went viral. QC saw it, flew him out. He talked about it on Vlad TV if y'all want to go check that out. But you know what I'm saying. I support him to the extent that he's from Arkansas and he made it, but that's about it. You know what I'm saying? But
push that nigga.
Yeah, huh?
Push that nigga. He already pushed, huh? He already got his meal.
Enough about that guy. So we got some people like y'all was just having a heated debate about how black people was keeping them from
prospering.
What was the exact question? So I won't misquote you. Do
Do
they hinder themselves?
Why aren't black people as successful as white people? Yeah. Mine is just they got a head start. We catching up, and we catching up fast. Because as much as people don't want to see it, and they be like, stop pushing your kids to athletes, stop pushing. But that's what's really making us catch up.
That you only can play sports based off of race.
What?
I'm not race your gender.
Well, yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, hell yeah. We don't want to play with no girls.
I was watching like the other night. I was sitting up watching a bunch of. I just sit up watching old Nipsey interviews, and he was talking about being in survival mode. And a lot of us are in survival mode where you got so less, or you need this something now that you're not even coming up with a plan or figuring out or using your morals or nothing to get it. You thinking like, I need to get it. Bottom line, that's what he said. Bottom line, I need to get this. Like I don't care how I get it. What I gotta do to get it, I need to get it. And I think a lot of us still stuck in that mode. So
stuck. We've been in the mode because we've been getting it since they let us out them fucking shackles. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. So that will, you can say we hinder ourselves, but some of us didn't actually be in this position. You know what I'm saying?
No, we sure didn't.
Like, and we got some people that do hinder themselves. You got people that,
of course.
You got people that had opportunities and blew it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, just like the white folks that blew their opportunities.
Yeah,
there's white folks that blow their opportunities by not buckling it down and doing what they want to do.
Man, we gotta do some healing as a people, bro.
That's all based off emotions.
No, it's not.
Still.
When we say that, we gotta do some healing.
But that comes with trauma.
Based off emotions.
But
I mean, that's true, but
it's trauma.
You
got to deal with that stuff.
It comes with it, bro.
That comes with the stuff that you have to deal with.
You had to get to that point in life, bro, where you felt like you wouldn't just when you didn't wake up 6 years old and be like, man, I'm not gonna do this based off emotion. You had emotions too back then. You probably just healed from yours.
Yeah, you're right. Cause we all got some shit that we emotional about.
Man,
everybody, white folks, black folks, Mexican folks, they all got that shit. But a lot of folks ain't been through what we've been through.
Me and Meech, bro, we get emotional, do stuff amongst each other, but we understand the bigger picture and look where we at right now, right back at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just how it go. It depends on how bad you want it. I text bro, was like, hey, bro, you still rock with me? You still down? He texts back and said, I'm with it. And we here. We ain't talk about nothing else. Like, what else to talk about?
Emotions always running.
Like, bro,
you always gonna get emotional. It's just how you do them. It's how you control them. Some people can control them. Some people can't.
I remember we had a discussion about something that happened with us at work, and we started talking about what caused us to react the way we did, and it had nothing to do with work.
It has. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It goes back to, man, I was going through this, and I thought about this, and all that.
That's the wrong thing, though.
It is. We
fail.
That's not that's not why we fail though. That's not why we fail.
You don't make the logic decision because of your thinking.
But that comes with what?
But you can't fail.
What you say it come with.
Teachings. It comes with teachings.
You gonna fail every
If
test.
somebody didn't teach you how to use your emotions, then how do you know how to use your emotions? So it comes from teaching.
How you gonna pass a test about some stuff you was never taught?
And we learning this on the fly. We learning.
You
on
went
the
to
fly.
school. You went to.
Who gave the
You just took a test in school and was like, man, we ain't go over none of this shit.
if it's all emotional and mental and stuff, who gave our great grandparents after they, went through the shit they went through? Who gave them fucking guidance on how to do that? Another black person, right? It might not have been the right. It might not have been the right information or the fucking shit, but that's who gave it to them because they knew how to do it. We didn't learn our shit from a therapist. We couldn't learn our shit from a therapist. We just couldn't. So that's where that comes in.
Right. Shit, to be honest, bro, like, I was watching this Kevin Gates interview, bro, and he was talking about how around December of last year, not this past December, but the one before that, he was talking about how he was depressed and was, like, preparing to kill himself, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, he just said that, and I was just like, and what saved him, he said, was that when he was leaving the gym, like, he prepared himself in the gym, he was gonna go home and kill himself. What? And he said a white dude walked up and told him, like, what's up, bro? Like, I seen you delete your Instagram. I was worried about you. You straight? And he was like, you know what I'm saying? You get me through things. You know what I'm saying? I was suicidal when your music got me through it. And Gates was like, well, shit, I'm finna go home and do it right now. Or some shit he said. And he said the dude cried and all that and told him, you know what I'm saying? We need you. You keeping the next people a person alive. How you gonna,
Yeah.
And he said that would, help him stick around. And that's funny because, like, that could be true or false, but, like, I ain't me Gates, but at the same time, 2020, that year, he talking about, I was going through depression, and Gates, some of his music was getting me through nights and shit. And the whole time, I would never be thinking this man feeling like me, you know what I'm saying, want to take himself out. So, man, bro, conversation with somebody, the next person, you never know what it can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Black people, the biggest thing that hinder black people is we be too against each other, bro. That's more than anything to me is against each other. Because if we was together, man, when shit stop us, bro.
But where do you think that
And that's how they want it, nigga. That's
You think that has something to do with rap music? Feuding, the killing and shit, the beefing and shit that is in rap music. Do you think that makes us feel the way that we feel?
not necessarily, because there still got to be actions that took place.
Because I know where our trauma comes from. It comes from, a motherfucker hating you so much that you're going to hate yourself and you're going to hate a motherfucker that look like you. You know what I mean? I understand that, but because that's where it comes from. It comes from a motherfucker hating us so much, telling us that we ain't shit, that we actually started believing that shit, and that shit got passed down. I understand that, and I feel like that's in the music. It becomes in the music because we don't ever talk about killing. I'm not trying to say that we should, but I don't hear nobody ever say I shot that white dude down the block because he was talking that shit.
Most of these neighborhoods where that goes on, there's no white people around.
That is true too. That's true too. But if we know that we want to get it to a better place, and I understand everybody has beef, but killing shouldn't be the first resort.
Right. That's true, but that's up to
beefing shouldn't be the first resort. Because we all speak it. We all be like, man, we need to do better. Man, we need to do better. Then we go out and not do better. We go out and want to kill the next nigga that talk crazy to us, and we want to do that.
You got people that's in that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think like that shit. Like,
because you hear YoungBoy, he'll say it all day long in his interviews, like, yeah, I'm doing better. I need to stop doing that shit. And then a couple hours later, do the shit he do on Instagram. It's just like, I know you're mad. Emotion, that's where emotion comes in.
That shit don't just end in one day, though, bro. Like, growth takes time, bro. I ain't been to therapy since May, and I just went to therapy last week. Like, the job ain't done. Like, it don't just get done. Like, nigga, I still have triggers. I still do the same. I still do bullshit that I don't supposed to do. And I know better. You know what I'm saying? I know better. Huh?
But sometimes the mama need therapy.
She actually can't. You know what I'm saying?
The mama need therapy. And who you
Let
think
me
he
tell
got
you
his
why.
trauma from?
Let me tell you why my mama can't be my therapist other than that reason. Because with a therapist, you can put that one out, bro. With a therapist, it's no strings attached. You know what I'm saying? They don't have any emotions over what you telling them. It doesn't go outside the room. Legally, it can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, my mama, it's certain things that I can say to my mama, and I have to mask it up in a certain way so she won't take it as disrespect, or I won't make her feel bad. Where if I'm talking to a therapist, I can say whatever I want, how I feel it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna affect her one way or another. So that's why, you know, my mom can't be my therapist, bro. I would love to sit up and talk to my mama all day. I love, we can about fun stuff, but some deep shit, it never goes. It goes far a little left sometimes. So
it always go left when you talk to your moms.
You know,
Cause she want the best for you, but you want the truth out of her, so she not gonna tell you the truth. Parents are used to lying to us.
That's bad. I think that's bad.
yeah, that's bad.
But that's
Of course, that's a shit.
But that's the
That's
culture.
the shit I talk about in there.
That's not in a black culture. That's in American culture. Because we don't tell our kids the truth in the culture, in American culture. We lie to them. Like we grow up with full of lies.
Santa Claus are real. Easter money.
And you grow up like, what? None of this shit is real. That's resentment.
I asked somebody. I was like, "How you gonna tell me the Easter money real, Santa Claus real, all this stuff real?" I turn 10, you be like, "Nah, it's not real," and then expect me to keep believing in God and shit. Like, like that's what I be saying. Like,
it's a lot of shit that gets passed down that we dealing with still. That we gon' eventually. Like most niggas don't even believe in the Bible no more. We done grew out of that because we understand and see the contradictions in the shit. Like that shit. Like it's okay to have slavery? What? The Bible saying that? Nah, we done with that. We not doing that no more. We talking about a white man. We believe in a white man that walked over water? Nah, we not believing that no more. It's some shit we still got to get over.
We ain't gonna get deep into religion.
You think white people?
We ain't gonna get deep into religion. I ain't gonna
But
lie.
you think the Trump white folks believe in Jesus like that? Or do you think they...
I don't think...
Because if they believe in Jesus, then at that point, then they shouldn't have no hate for no other man. There's no way you believe in Jesus and have hate for other man.
You can say that about a lot of Christians, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. It's bullshit.
When we was slaves, white people was beings, but they gave us the Bible.
They know they forced it on. They didn't give it to us.
Well, still.
If you didn't want them 12 beatings on your back, you was gonna fucking listen to that nigga. That's where them Uncle Toms come in.
Don't be being a house nigga over there, man.
Yeah,
you light
I don't want them 12.
This light skinned nigga over here tripping, man.
I don't want to live outside in the fucking heat. Yeah, I'm gonna do what this man say. That's where that shit came through, where they put the light skinned nigga against the dark skinned nigga because he was allowed in the
same
house.
shit.
I ain't gonna say they forced it on because they didn't want us to learn how to read. So how they gonna force the Bible on us?
They didn't let us read it. They was preaching it to us. That's where the preacher came in. You didn't get to read the Bible. You got it told to you, and you had to believe in that.
Bro, get back to the home of the shit, nigga. That's the same shit, nigga. Like with your crib, like they put fear into you.
The news.
You know what I'm saying? Your parents do the same shit.
Your parents do too, yeah.
They want you to respect them more so. I mean, they
Want
should
you
be
to
wanting to respect them more so, but they more so want you to fear them. It seems like nowadays.
But where's the line drawn in fear and respect when it comes to your kids?
I mean, I couldn't tell you shit.
Because discipline, you have to discipline your kids. I'm not saying you gotta beat them, but your discipline comes in.
Yeah, discipline for sure. But
that will fear.
What's going discipline could be two things. Like you got discipline when you act out at football practice, having to run and shit. That didn't make you scared of your coach. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
it
bet
made
if
you
he
scared
beat
of
your
fuck.
ass with a belt. Your ass gonna be scared of coach.
But
You know what I'm saying?
You were scared of the action,
I'm
the
scared of
consequences that was going to happen.
I mean, shit.
So you feared your coach in some
Somewhat,
way.
you didn't really fear the coach though. You know what I'm saying?
You think
just-
people fear the people on Bill Belichick's team fear him, or do you think they respect him?
I don't know.
See, that's where it gets tricky because I feel like it's both
I don't
because
think they fear him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
This man
I ain't gonna
has-
say they fear him. Not Bill Belichick. Probably.
he has power, he could just cut you like he usually does. So that's how I feel like a parent is.
I think that's different from beating a nigga ass, bro. Like,
Well,
it's one
yeah,
thing
yeah,
to
yeah.
get cut. And
That's a different-
You
that's-
can still get on another team. You can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a different because there was an incident with Tampa Bay, with Tampa Bay's coach. He hit that player on the player on the head, get him out the scuffle. He hit him on the head.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Now, do you feel that that's a discipline?
I mean, it's a coach, bro. I feel like he respected him enough to do that because you got some players that would have turned around and beat that coach ass for doing that, but like,
Exactly. That's
I
what
think
Shannon said. He
think
said, nah, nigga, you gonna have to see me.
you know what I'm saying? I think that dude respected him enough that he felt like he could do that.
Shannon said, nah, you gonna have to see me in the locker room, nigga. That was funny. But yeah, I feel like
There
it
is,
runs
you
side
right.
to side.
It's a line.
It's a line.
But shit, you know what I'm saying? You know that line, bro.
Yeah. You can't
you
just
know
be
what
out
I'm
here
saying? You got people,
beating your kids because they didn't eat their cereal and shit. Like,
bro, beating your kids because they saying some shit that they learned in the house.
I might get cut.
Supposed to be having 2-3-year-olds, bro, that ain't never been nowhere but the house or to the store with mama. And they saying they cussing. Where the hell you think they got that from? You
know what I do?
You know what I'm saying?
I'll let mine cuss. But she knows it's bad, and she knows she can only do it in the house because she's learning how to do it and she's learning how to use them. I tell her all the time.
So what are reasons that make you be like, what can your kids do to make you say it's time to beat their ass?
She had told me one time, I didn't beat her ass. I flicked her for it, but I didn't beat her. I don't beat. I might spank you, I might flick you. But
See, that's the problem with black.
yeah, exactly.
That's the problem with black parents, nigga. It really ain't beating. They just talk to you like that. I'm finna beat the fuck out you.
Yeah, it's a lot of yelling.
It don't even be that
threatening.
bad. So it don't. Well, not all the time.
I got whooped.
Now trust me, bro.
Come out and hold your story, bro.
But
Bro,
did
let
you
me tell
deserve
y'all
it?
something, bro. I got my
Did you
ass
always
beat.
deserve
So
it?
I know what y'all saying, but I'm saying like you probably didn't told your child I'm gonna beat your ass. But you
Yeah,
ain't
I always
just-
tell them. I threaten them. I yell and threaten them because that's more. Because once you spank them, they know you'll do it. So all you got to do is yell and put some authority in your voice after that. Because I might get ran over because I get ran over sometimes because it's a little girl. I'm gonna be like, okay, that's my man cooking. I need to give you what you're wanting. But some things I'm firm on. But you're right. I would never beat a girl. I couldn't do that. It's just there's no. But I think I could because I'm rough with my nephew.
Man, for me, it got to be some shit that it's like, and which I think it really be with parents. But for me, it got to be like, damn, that's really no other way I can communicate that this is bad.
Mm-hmm.
So like for example, like, you know, only time I ever popped my little sister is because, you know, I never hit her, but nigga, one day she was little, nigga, she was turning the fucking stove on, like.
Oh, that's
Nigga,
that's something you need to be popped for.
You can blow the fuck up. There's no way I can tell you this, but you ain't number like 2 or 3, so it's really you're not understanding that we can blow the fuck up. So I gotta make you scared. I don't want you scared of me, but I need you scared to touch that damn stove.
That's where it comes.
You know
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm saying?
right. Because the next time she touches the stove, she knows she gets popped.
Yeah.
So she knows. Yeah, you're right.
So, but I'm not finna. You know what I'm saying? Just it's a lot of things that kids get whooping for that I'm not gonna participate in doing that.
And that's understandable because. Yeah, I feel you. There's understandable.
And I'm not
Most kids
gonna
wanna
talk
get
to my
slapped.
kids in a certain way, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe when I'm threatening them at the
I talk to
time,
mine crazy.
yeah, I ain't doing that, bro.
I
Like,
talk to mine's crazy because they talk crazy right back. Trust me.
well, that's your badass kids. I'm talking about.
They're not
nigga.
bad. That's the thing, though. They're not bad, bro. The 4-year, 3-year-old is, bro. She's grown.
If you tell Yo, if you tell your
Nah, she's good at school. The teacher wrote notes talking about she has conversations that 4-year-olds don't have. It's because I didn't do that Google Gaga shit. I was always talking to her.
Motherfucker be talking to their kids like a nigga on the street. Mm-hmm. Sit the fuck down if I beat the fuck out you.
You know why? Because that's what's gonna happen when you get out there in the streets.
Sit the
That's
fuck
not
down.
gonna be. You're not gonna get. Sit down. You know, do this, do this. You're not gonna get that in the streets.
You ain't. Listen, bro. You're not gonna have to come up. You ain't. Ain't nobody gonna have to tell you the shit in the street if you already took what you know out there. And should nobody have to tell you to sit down if you already sitting the fuck down?
And she's used to hearing, sit the fuck down. She ain't gonna react crazy and get emotional when she hears sit the fuck down from somebody. She gonna be like, hold up.
Yes,
nigga,
she
what?
is, nigga. Because that's exactly how niggas acted in school, nigga. When a nigga said something like, "Nigga, you ain't my mama, nigga," and that's the first thing a nigga said. Like, nigga, if a nigga said anything to you,
But what's
that's your
wrong
mama
with
said.
saying sit the fuck down?
I just said I'm not gonna say it. Like, what's wrong with saying sit down? Shit.
Because they done heard sit down 10 times, they ain't sit the fuck down.
And you added fuck and they said
wait till you get kids, nigga. Yeah, wait till you get kids, nigga.
You added fuck and you sat down. But you when
You yell at sit the fuck down.
She probably nigga you went there the entire time. I feel like if you would have laid that law in the beginning when you first got there, then that law would have been laid.
For the smallest one, I was there. I could tell she respects me a little bit more than the most other ones, but
And I
they
see
still
that.
respect me. You know what I mean?
It's
She
some
calls me
fucking gas.
stepdaddy. Yeah, she calls me stepdad and everything. She'd be like, "Can I call you stepdaddy?" Yeah, but that's another conversation. Do you think a stepdad will get more respect because they're coming from a different place? Like they're coming from trying to guide you, and they're coming from trying to be a mentor.
But now, I would say, you know, would you respect your stepdad if you had one?
Shit,
I
my,
did.
my stepdad raised me.
Sit down,
Huh?
sit down.
No, I knew my stepdad was a piece of shit because I just knew because I had my dad around too. So, but he wasn't doing the shit my dad was doing. Even though my dad wasn't there, my dad, I could see the difference between my stepdad taking care of shit and my dad taking care of shit. My dad had the tightest cars. My dad always had a nice car. My stepdad ain't never had.
Another thing Kevin Gates said, you know what I'm saying, he was talking about like how you can walk in the house and you don't feel like you belong, you feel like you're just being tolerated. I felt that shit in my soul.
You felt tolerated?
I felt like I was being like, and I said, and like I tell my mama this if we ever talked about it. Like a lot of times I felt like that about myself. Like, you doing this
Because you have
got
to.
to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's kind of what a dad does, ain't it?
Not really. You know,
He does it because he has to.
or because he loved them. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a dad that can turn around and be a stepdaddy. You don't have to take care of them kids that you take care of.
But the fact that you are doing it,
That makes sure, but you ain't doing it because you have. You're not tolerating them, nigga. You love them kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying my parents didn't love me, but sometimes I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was. Nigga, I done seen people come home, and I hate when I talk about this. I'm gonna get off this in a minute because I don't like to feel like I'm dissing my parents. You know what I'm saying? Because I got some good parents.
yeah, we all got
But
good parents. We
But
here.
like, you know what I'm saying? You ever be at somebody's house, nigga? You walk in, they family happy as hell to see them. Like, you know what I'm saying? How was your day? All that shit like that. Nigga, you walk in the house, nigga. Why the fuck that room went clean last night? Yeah. First thing you hear, why the fuck that one room went clean like last night? Or why the fuck these dishes ain't clean? You know what I'm saying? Then you got your parents, they in the workforce, bro. They coming home mad. You know what I'm saying? They ain't seen you all day. And nigga, instead of being happy to see you, like,
I think they was trying to mold you to, to be something that clean.
Man.
Because
Listen,
my dad, when I walked in the house, my dad was on the computer. He
Let
ain't
me-
say hi. He ain't say where the fuck you been.
and that's a
He ain't-
problem. That's a problem.
So
for
I
me.
wish my dad would have been like, nigga, go in there and clean your room. Like, what you doing?
Nah, man. I wish my dad say, "What's up?" So how was your day? You know what I'm saying? Like,
But dads don't do that.
man, they should. That's the problem. They should, bro.
Dad's gonna teach you about life. He ain't gonna ask you how about your
Man,
day.
you
He
like-
ain't gonna ask his wife how his day going.
That's
Why
a
he gonna
problem.
ask? He gonna teach you.
That's a
He's
problem,
gonna
bro.
teach you. He's not gonna ask you how your day going. That's
How
not
he
what
gonna
a
teach you
dad
how
role
you-
is. That's what your
Yes,
mama
it
role
is.
Your mama was
Man,
supposed to know how your
a-
day going.
See, that's bro. Hell no. Like let's get on this then, bro. Bro,
You come to him with stuff. That's what you're supposed to do, right?
how you gonna
I
come
came
to
to
somebody
my
that
dad-
don't even want to? Can't even.
I came to my dad with stuff. I was like, Pops, how am I? I told my dad, can you drop me off at this party? You know what he did? He brought me a box of condoms. Now, how many fathers are supposed to do that?
Man, bro, you going kind of. I'm saying, bro, nigga.
But I'm saying, like-
if your dad came and asked you about your day, that's not being a bad father. That's not even like, bro. You talking something? That's what dad. I seen plenty of dads that, you know what I'm saying, happy as hell when their kids walk in the house, and especially when you coming home from work. Like that should be your peace. A lot of parents bring their job home, bro, and come home mad as hell from work. You know what I'm saying? You see your kids and your family, that should turn your day. Man, fuck work. I'm at home. I got this. That's how I'm trying to be, bro. I'm finna ask my kid, why the fuck would I not care about my kid's day? You know what I'm saying? You care about my day if I got in trouble at school.
I don't think it's so much of it's like he don't care about your day. I think it's more if
You think, bro, but
he's
you
had a day himself.
you can't.
He's human
you-
too.
you-
He
you
can't just be worried about everybody's feelings.
Bro, you can't. It ain't about what you think, bro.
Because imagine what a man is going through in the household when he got the kids, the mom.
So pass that trauma on down to your kids.
No, I'm not saying he's passing it to you, but did you ask how your dad's day was going?
Yes, I would love to. I do it all the time.
No, I said, did you ask how your dad's day was going?
Nigga, not if he not saying shit to me. Of course, I'm not asking if I get home. If
So
I
it's a
walk,
two-way street right there at that
nigga,
point.
I'm the kid. What the fuck? I'm the child, nigga. Teach me. You just said he supposed to teach.
See, but
us.
as kids, I understand as kids, yes, you're not coming
Nigga,
into the house asking how your day is, but your dad's coming home from work and he's not. I'm pretty sure you not around and he's not looking for you to be like. Because let's not act like we all at the house. When
But
your
you
dad
speaking
come
from
home
your
work.
perspective of your home, though, bro. I'm saying
your pops is not at home when you come home from school, was he? Or was he at work?
that's what I said. I said sometimes he was.
So he has his things going on as well. So you have to put yourself in
You
his
got to put that
situation.
aside when you got kids, bro.
Okay. And how many here people have kids? And you ask your son every day how his day is. Okay, so you're not a bad father for that.
I ain't say who said anybody was a bad father.
But I'm
do
not.
you
But
think
I'm,
you should do that?
Yes.
Okay. All right then.
and I'm pretty sure because I ask my little one every time I get her from school, I'm like, "How'd your day go? What you learn?" It's just something I do, but.
Bro,
it's not like
nigga, it's your intuition,
it's-
nigga. You know you
it's
it
just
ain't
something with
nothing, you didn't plan to
conversation
do
with
that,
my
nigga.
kid.
It come right off, nigga. It come right out your mouth.
But
How was your day? You care about how her day was, don't you?
But I know how her day went. It's just. It's just
You don't know how her day went.
I've been in school. I know how her day went. She
Man,
learned some shit.
you sounding.
She learned some shit. She played. Like I know how she's gonna tell me the same thing every day, and she tells me the same everything every day.
Bro, that is. Well,
I learned letters
I'm gonna
today.
let me speak for Terrell. Nigga, to come home, nigga, that's traumatic for me to come home, and it's not just specifically, like, I know how you like to take something specific. I'm talking about the whole picture, nigga. It ain't just coming home and I asking about my day. It's our first encounter of the day was you fussing at me, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what happened at school. Niggas be getting bullied at school. Like, I ain't saying I was, but hypothetically, people get bullied at school and all that. Then come home and get bullied at home. Well, imagine a nigga you know what I'm saying?
So
Imagine getting jumped at school and then you get home and your mama and parents jump on your ass.
So and I'm not saying you deserve to get fussed at, but if you was doing some stuff to get fussed at, did you? I mean, would they be bad for not fussing on you about that now?
I didn't say not fuss at me, but that's our first encounter every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is at the end of the day, you gonna send me in there to clean the kitchen up, whether you ask me about my day or not. Well, I'm glad you had a good day, but get your ass in there clean that kitchen up. I'd accepted that. You know what I'm saying? But instead it's already like niggas sometimes, man, bro, it's a lot of times in school, nigga, I was like, man, I don't even know if I want to go home, nigga. I'm finna get fussed at. Let me, nigga, it's down there, you anxiety. You down there clean up the whole house to make sure they don't find nothing to fuss about and shit. They still gonna find something to fuss at your ass about. You ain't cleaning up. My mama say stuff like, you ain't cleaning up how I would have cleaned it up. I be like, Don't use the dishwasher.
Sharpen the knife.
That's what
all.
you think, bro, because you have that mentality, bro. But I don't believe in that mentality, bro. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one, bro. Like,
My mama always told me I might as well clean it myself.
and you don't even know what type of trauma that caused you. Look at.
I was just like, shit, I need to do it better next time. Shit, fuck, I need to do better next time.
She ain't never just tell you you're doing better, son.
My mom's?
Yeah.
She probably have. I just can't remember. She probably have. I'm not gonna say she
You know what I'm
didn't.
saying? How many times you gonna tell me I need to do better before I start better?
'Cause-
If I start doing better, are you gonna tell me you doing better?
I mean, I can't remember all the time she told me I did bad and.
Well,
good.
you know, that's why I wasn't trying to be specific on you. I'm saying in general, nigga, this is how households go. Nigga, you just stayed at your cousin's house and seen some of the same shit with me, nigga. I don't know what went on in your household, but I done seen I done seen two sides. I done seen more than one side of it. I done been in the household where, you know what I'm saying?
I've been in multiple households too, nigga. Trust me.
I'm
I
saying-
live with my mom's, my aunt, my dad, 2 aunts. I've been around. They was all the only one that was not of color was my mom, and she act just like one of them. So
Well, I'm gonna say this to you, Beach. I'm gonna say this so we can get on to the next sentence.
it comes with it.
You will be surprised what affects you. I'm gonna say that.
I know what. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you will be surprised of what you don't know that really affects you. You will be very surprised, and I learned that. And I ain't trying to push therapy on people, but I learned that in therapy when I opened up about something. Well, she was like, "Well, maybe that's why you like this and you do this," and I'm like, "Damn, like that adds up." Like, for example, like I was telling my therapist one time how, bro, like how so affectionate I am with women, bro. Like, bro, like I'm affectionate with women. I want my girl to be in my skin. It's like shit. And then like we came across the conversation one day how, you know what I'm saying, even me and my mama had the conversation how we barely hug, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Like I lacked that there, so I'm craving it here, you know what I'm saying. You'll be surprised what affects you, and I ain't just saying that specifically, a bunch of different things, you know what I'm saying. Look how you I don't know, this same shit Jabbar was talking about, you know what I'm saying? That's why he say you gotta forgive your parents. This is exactly why he say that. For things like this, you gotta forgive them because you don't know how they was raised, and they probably wouldn't receive them. They probably wouldn't taught that, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad about my parents. My parents I feel like they did a damn good job, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know,
But
I can't ignore the things that affected me though.
yeah.
That's the question, bro. When do it stop?
But that kind of, it's just like coaching.
It's gonna
that
stop
kind of
it.
shit affects different people differently. Like
It
everybody has a
does.
different mental. Like you could spank a motherfucker and they'll learn from it. And the next motherfucker, if you spank, they'll just, that didn't hurt.
That's where
That
talking
didn't
to
hurt.
your kids coming in, you gotta know what affects them. You know, sometimes, you know, my mama never asked me questions like that, and I'm very outspoken. Anybody who know me, shit, I got a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely, if she'd have asked me some of the questions she'd asked me now, I definitely would have answered them the same way back then. Well, my mom don't like when you come home and you mad and do like this, like that. But she never asked me that. I don't think at that time she even cared. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
That's why God gave us a choice, because people have choices. You could teach them, you could talk to them all day long, but somebody gonna do whatever they want to do.
man, if parents start like that, they might well not raise you, bro.
They
gonna
got laws that put people in prison.
If you
and
gonna have
people
that-
still say fuck it.
If you
I'm
gonna have
still
that
gonna do
mindset-
it. So it's just like
Man, but the parents bringing you up from when you was born, nigga, they the ones teaching you, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. We'll see the comments on this for sure. We're gonna see the comments. We'll just have to agree to disagree. But I know me, I'm breaking generational curses. That's my plan. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what it's all about. Break generational curses, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop passing on the same trauma. Like, you remember, a lot of times parents can't even tell you why they whoop your kids. You got some that can. Other people like, well, I got my ass beat. Ain't nothing going wrong with you. Like, well, shit, you got abused too. Like, I gotta get abused because you got abused. You know what I'm saying? That's that slavery mentality, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They took it from there. You know what I'm saying? Then first thing nigga be like, the Bible say spoiled or ride. What they say? What's the damn quote in the Bible?
I don't
remember,
quote
I'm
nothing
too
out
high.
the Bible. That shit.
Something about the ride in the child, nigga. I don't know. Apparently, it mean beat your kid ass.
Every quote in the Bible
What is
got
it's
something
called?
else
It's
in
like
the Bible.
they say,
quoting
spare the
against
rise for the. It's spare the rise for the child. Nigga be like, it say that in the Bible. It be the same motherfucker that don't do that. Don't do nothing else the Bible say. Honestly, I ain't never looked at what it really means, but that's what motherfuckers say every time. That's what person brings up every time whoopings come up, like a Bible person. Niggas be sent.
So, but do we not see that in the white culture? Do we not talk about them? Because that's something we do talk about them in. They don't whoop their child. Look at how he acting.
Man, they presidents and fucking business owners and all type of shit.
But I don't think
Owning this
I don't
building.
think spankings have anything to do with you becoming a president.
I don't think it is either. But you just tried to downplay it like all white people.
Because I know plenty of white people that got spankings.
That's what you took out of what I said, bro.
Nah,
Like, did y'all get that out of what I said? Like, I know, don't do that, bro.
I know a lot of white folks get spankings.
That wasn't my point, bro. My point was you were saying that's the issue, and you basically talking about how some of them that don't get spanking, act out, right?
The ones that you know that don't get, you can see the ones that don't. You can tell the ones
You can
that
see
don't.
them. I can't tell, bro.
You can't tell.
I can.
Yes, you could tell. So let's not act like we can't tell that the ones that don't get spankings.
I can't tell.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, I don't care about you clicking your lighter. I can't tell. Shit. Like, nigga, I posted. How do you tell somebody not getting their ass whooped?
I could tell.
How? Explain.
I'm glad you could tell.
Explain. Explain.
The one that's
Explain.
screaming in the store and acting crazy in the store. That no, he.
Oh, so we only talking about nigga. My sister do that and she get her ass beat. So give me another one. My sister get her
I can't
ass beat.
explain that one because
Give me another one.
that's probably an anomaly because I know for a fact I have fixed some screaming shit, some throwing temperature,
Nigga,
with a
nigga, we
spanking,
just-
with the spanking. And shit,
Nigga, we just
never
talked
did it
about
again.
how
said,
much
don't
I
do
got
that no
my
more.
ass beat growing up, nigga. That
Don't
ain't
do
stop.
that no more because this is what's gonna happen, and she never did it again.
Listen, I got my ass beat. You remember? Y'all remember the candy cigarettes when you was little? I got my ass beat for pretending on smoking them, and now I'm up here smoking a blunt on Really Real Podcast. Nigga, that shit didn't mean shit for me.
I don't see the correlation of that one. You don't smoke cigarettes.
Shit,
I just smoke cigarettes,
I
nigga.
just smoked a cigarette before, shit.
But you don't do it now.
I ain't do it. The ass whooping didn't stop it. I'll do it now because they stink. It ain't had nothing to do with no ass whooping. Shit. Nigga, why? I got a little cousin, nigga, that's in jail right now that got some of the worst ass whoopings of our lives. He still robbing niggas. Man, what? Bro, what?
See, but now robbing comes from wanting something. You want something that somebody else got. You can't, because that nigga got.
Nigga, I got my ass beat for stealing. Shit.
Yeah, I did too, and I ain't did it no more after that.
Nigga
I mean,
said-
I done stole some stuff, but
I did, nigga. Just like a kid can still scream sometimes, nigga. That's the only answer you can
but I
give.
stole it because I wanted it. I ain't steal it because I ain't think about that ass whooping.
And they
I stole it because I wanted the shit.
exactly.
But
If the ass whooping played a factor, you would have thought about that ass whooping.
But as a kid, I don't want to keep getting slapped up if I could control my scream, if I could just control my cry, and
Well, that just a small.
I'm not gonna want to get slapped up for that.
That's
where the mental comes in. I didn't want to get slapped up for doing some shit I could control, some shit that I didn't want to do, some shit I was just acting.
You
out
still
thinking
smoke
I
weed
didn't.
legally, you can control that, but it's still illegal.
Yeah. So, but that proves my point. You can't. That's choice. It's illegal, and I'm still doing it.
That
You
proves your
can't tell-
point, but that
you can't
contradicts your
tell
other
somebody-
statement.
you can't- My mom told me not to smoke weed, but guess what? I'm still doing it.
Man,
You got choice.
So what y'all think about?
I'm gonna do it.
I disagree. So what y'all think about the Antonio Brown situation? They say we don't be talking about sports no more.
He said it ain't no mental. It ain't no mental. I mean, I can't argue.
I didn't
with
even
him.
see that. What was his? I was confused about what he said.
It was on the I Am Athlete. I listened to.
What
it
was
on
the question
podcast.
they asked him? I thought they asked him about CTE or whatever.
Nah, he just like they was talking about mental because you could see Brandon Marshall jumping up next to him talking. He got all sensitive with him. I'm like, now I know, and he was just like he stopped and was like, this is not no mental health issue shit. Like I know what I was doing. Like I'm a what he said. I'm a introvert or some shit like that. And if somebody tells me to get the fuck out of here, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna do it with some class or some. I'm gonna do it my way. He said pretty much. So he said it wasn't mental, but
I thought he did it because he was injured.
that's what.
That's what I thought.
That's what he said. But that's where the mental come in. Like now you just lying and you don't know. Everybody see you lying, but you don't think.
That was
you
saying
lying.
you said it wasn't mental just because he said it wasn't mental, nigga. That don't mean shit.
I mean,
I know a lot of people that just
but I ain't no doctor, so I can't say if he's saying it's not mental. I'm not gonna say it is.
he ain't no damn doctor either.
I gotta go off. I gotta go off of what he's saying. I mean, he did show that too, but when you get caught up in a lie, it's just like, how do you believe? For a single.
I feel like he's still trying to play. That's why he got ass.
Oh, he gonna play. Somebody gonna offer him some.
I ain't got no problem with what he did. Like, nigga, that's a grown ass man. I ain't got no issue with what he did. Now, how he did it was pretty weird, nigga. Why you taking your clothes off and shit, nigga?
For no
Yeah,
reason.
he did.
For no reason. But he said if somebody tell you to get the fuck out of here, what you gonna do? I mean, I'm gonna walk the fuck off. I don't know if I'm gonna do all that, nigga.
Wait, so if you in the middle of an NFL game and your coach said, you know what, get the fuck out of here. You gonna leave the stadium?
I can't really just say how I'm ready.
I'd probably leave him to the back room,
And then
but
watch
I ain't
over
gonna
there.
take my shit off and
Yeah, watch that over there. Okay.
I ain't gonna take my shit off or nothing like that. Cause that nigga
I feel
tripping.
charged.
Cause if your coach tell you to get the fuck out of here, what else you gonna do? You gonna beg and plead? Come on, coach. Come on, coach.
I
No,
don't tell
y'all
people,
need me. Y'all need me.
I don't really tell people how to
read
react,
but
man.
he told you to get the fuck out of here.
My coaches done told me worse shit.
I'm pretty sure the next series would have came around, he would have went in and still played. But he was injured. That's why I said I think it was an injury.
They say he was mad because he didn't get his touches, but you don't know. You never know what's going on with these teams, bro. You never know. After the Kaepernick shit, I was just like, this shit a bunch of bullshit anyway. Cause he should have been on the team. That's why I don't even take it serious no more. You see all these niggas sitting on a sideline.
Shit,
There's
he
like
up
50 niggas on the sideline, ain't doing shit.
He helped that man. He helped him get a Super Bowl.
Who?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, he did. He got that. That's why he don't give a fuck. I think that's why he don't care.
That's what I said.
He got a-
that
he
nigga
got a-
got bread. That nigga got a Super Bowl. He can retire. Man, he a Hall of Famer.
You think he a Hall of Fame? They're not gonna let him in. If they didn't let T.O. in, they are not letting that nigga in.
Well, I say he is. Well, I'm saying like not getting in, but he's a Hall of Famer. He's that caliber. Of
Oh,
player. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, people gonna remember him. But yeah.
Antonio Brown. You don't think Antonio Brown a Hall of Famer?
But look how long it took him though. And he didn't even show up to that. Cause he didn't. It took him like 4 times. After they voted him off like 4 times. Like, just because of his antics off field. The popcorn shit, the benches. Like that's not even that serious looking back at it. And they still didn't. He in now, but it took him a while to get in, bro. It took him a while to get in. He should have been first ballot. Shit.
That's my favorite receiver all time.
Nigga mine too. So he should have been first ballot.
I'm
It's
agree with
him, Randy Moss, and then the next nigga for me is Larry Fitzgerald. because that's the nigga I watched. Because I watched him, so I remember sitting at that motherfucking, and he chased down Larry fucking Harrison for that. Bro, that shit was so tight. I know it was bad looking on him, but it was tight though. He was the first Metcalf chasing niggas down.
Bro, I got a question for y'all. You from Dallas? You been here for a while. You from Dallas? Do y'all know Charleston White? Do y'all know of him besides of when he started those annex? So what does he do things for the community?
Are he from Houston?
Huh?
Are he from Houston?
I thought he was from Fort Worth. No, my partner asked me that, and I didn't know what to tell him. I was like, nigga, I done lived in Dallas all my life. I never heard of that nigga until he started tweaking. And seems like everybody from Dallas saying the same shit. I don't even like talking about dude up here, but like the niggas always telling me talk about dude. But
It's the reason why they want you to talk about him. You know why? Because they be feeling his ass. They just don't want to say it.
man,
There's a reason why they want you to talk about it. It's not.
I think they know I don't feel it. I think they know I'm gonna say some shit.
For real?
I think they want me to. They trying to get me started on beef. I'll beat Charleston White ass. Shit. For real.
Damn.
Nah.
What make you feel that way?
I'm gonna give you an example because he do say some stuff.
He say some wild shit.
He say some stuff sometimes, but you can't preach positivity
And then shit on there.
then turn around and say something like Kevin Gates been acting weird since he got molested. Like,
But he apologized for that though.
he apologized. He said this is what he said, and this what made me not like him even more. He said he apologized to Gates because he didn't expect Gates to react the way he did. You know, Gates reacted with like, "Hey, I don't care how you feel." You know what I'm saying? Basically,
He told him.
like,
he
so,
came at him and told him the story. He said he told him what really happened. And then
No, I'm
that's why
saying when he
said-
initially apologized, Gates was saying how Gates reacted calmly. You know what I'm saying? He still like you feel how you feel. I love you. It don't matter. And he was saying that he didn't expect Gates to snap on him. He was like, now that I see he acting like that. So that means you trying to get a reaction out of people. That's basically what I got out of that. So I don't know, because he said something about Young Boy like right behind it.
Or maybe he just really felt like he hit a soft spot. And
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Nigga, you shouldn't have said that shit. You knew better. You an old ass man. And you,
he
you
gave
up
him-
here preaching positivity all the time.
But what did he say about Gates for in the first place? Like, what was the?
He just said he been acting weird since he said he got molested. Since he told the world he got molested.
And he's been acting weird since that part. Since that.
Yeah. He was laughing. He said Kevin Gates been acting weird since he told the world he got molested. Like, you making jokes about that? Ain't no shit to joke about, bro. You laughing and shit like.
Yeah,
You know how hard it is for motherfuckers to come out and say some shit like that, especially a man. And your grown ass want to talk bad about Christian blood all day. And you sitting up, man. I don't like talking about Charleston White, bro. Like, but yeah, I'm ready to see what the little heated conversation he had with DC and Carlos Miller. They showed a clip. He gonna be on the episode of 85 South. It's a clip. They had a heated conversation. I know him and DC were going back and forth.
They started with some Joe Biden shit, or why he was voting for fucking Trump and shit. I think because I was listening to it hard, but he was just talking about like, nigga, you not even in the hood doing anything for anybody.
He was saying that shit to DC. He was like, "You not on the front line." DC like, "You got me fucked up." You know what I'm saying? Like how you sitting there? You want that man to do something to you so he can sue you. So you can sue, or you can catch you a little body, an easy body or something. You always talking about you got your gun on you. Me too. Come up here. Shit.
a little 6-shooter.
It's whoever get to that motherfucker first. Charleston White. You know?
He said Charleston White.
Man. Nah, bro.
Yeah, I don't know where he come from. I really don't.
I didn't expect this episode to get on some deep ass shit like it did.
We should.
I'm so ready for the comments when we get to the little section about the shit. I'm ready. I'm so ready for the feedback on that because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect it to be one sided, but still. I'm ready for the comments.
You gonna give your flowers to somebody?
And I'm gonna give my flowers to my parents because though I got a little trauma passed down to me, they did what they could with what they had. You know what I'm saying? My mama had me at a young age. She could have easily gave up. My parents got married. My mama was 22. At 24, they had a house, cars, jobs, and was taking care of my little ass. Nigga, I'm fucking 29 and barely got my shit together and I ain't got no kids or nothing. So, you know, they did a damn good job, you know what I'm saying? Something I probably couldn't have did. So, I do love and respect my parents. I ain't say none of that to take away from what they did, but my truth is my truth. You know what I'm saying? My feelings are my feelings. That's just what it is. So, yeah.
That's a good one to give it to. I think I might give it to my mom's for the same reason, because if she ain't make that move, pull that move, and send me with my pops and get that discipline,
Yeah.
I probably would have been in jail or some shit, nigga, because I was bad. I was bad, nigga. That's why I look at it different than my dad. He whipped me back in shape, I'm telling you, because it was a bad thing. I looked at it as a bad thing. Like my mom's, shipped me to live with my dad. But
break these curses, bro. Like how you avoided going to jail, your kids need to avoid even more. They need to not avoid. They need to make great decisions. You know what I'm saying?
See, but I'm around. I'm around.
Man,
my pops wasn't around.
It takes more than being around, though, man. You gotta do your part there. You got people that were just there. Shit, you got a lot of people that was around and you know what I'm saying, still win shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say win shit. Some people have parents that only took care of you. Like, and when I say that, I mean they put clothes on your back, food on the table. You good for school, but when your heartbreak happened, did they talk to you about it? You know what I'm saying? The first time you got into a scuffle, what was they say? Did they, you know what I'm saying? What they tell you about life? You know what I'm saying? Outside of, the regular shit that they gonna tell you anyway. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people didn't get that. Shit, I ain't get my heart broke by a female till I was grown. I didn't know what the fuck to do. She had me sick out here. That shit was supposed to, I was supposed to knew what was coming.
My mom forced my first heartbreak. She made me break up with the bitch in front of her.
Damn.
So, at a young age. But I was doing some shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. So I looking back at it,
I ain't do shit.
I was
a good man.
She told me to come home after school. And I ain't come home after school, nigga. I would chill. I would chill with my lady I ain't do what she's supposed to do. So break up with this girl, come home.
At least
she's making you do what you're not supposed to do. So
at least she ain't beat your ass.
Oh, I got my ass, boy. I got my ass.
You got your ass.
I think I remember the heartbreak more than.
It
was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
You got your ass moved and had to break up with your girl, nigga.
It was embarrassing.
She stabbed your ass twice, nigga.
See, but that's what makes me hard down. I'd be like, fuck a bitch. My girl know that.
That's not a good thing.
My girl know that.
That's not a good thing, bro. And I hope you heal from that. I wish healing on you, nigga. Healing spirit. I got some sage at the house for you, nigga.
They control your feelings. They control everything.
Hey, nigga, I ain't say let them control it. But nah, man, this is a good episode, bro. We got a lot of shit in store for 2022. You know what I'm saying? I just got my new logo made. It's bigger than the podcast now. I'm trying to start really Rell TV, bro. You seen my logo, man? It's on. I gotta show it to you, man.
It's networking. He's Oprah.
Nigga, I want podcasts. I want music reviews, nigga. I want all that shit, nigga. Like, nigga, I want live shows, nigga.
We the new TMZ.
Nigga, I'm trying to be like Discover Studios without the studio, though. You know what I'm saying? You come freestyle, I don't want to hear you rap. And any rapper want to come up here, Arkansas, Texas, or whatever, bro. We expanded. We doing more interviews. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, bro. Hit me up. Shit, we trying to get some money.
Really Rell TV.
We out.